not great. Hey, Caleb. How's it going? Still had to lift out of the throttle though, so wasn't ideal. I think I could get it. I don't know what 0.5 you have, but I think I can get a 0.5. Like, this 17.7 was done, like, just one lap between sessions yesterday. So. That was horrible. Time for that. Did it again. Went wide. Not great. Not great at all. Yeah, this card bogs down so much if you give up too much corner speed. Just generally, I hate driving this in time trial. It feels really nice. Ahead of you for sector 2. Okay, really. Like, so it's just the last sector that I lost time, bus stop. The Audi might just be a bit quicker down the back straight. This Ghost at the moment is only a .905 or something, so it's not like I'm going out that far on my 750. Best first sector I've had since starting the session 10 minutes ago though, so... I lost time for there again. Really mediocre end to the second sector there for Fanya. So this is like an 8. Okay, 7 for you. So yeah, 17.5 without the mistakes on that lap, I would assume. So the turbo lag on this thing is not fun to deal with. Yeah. It's a hard car to drive, but I'd still prefer it over the RD. When I've driven the RD before, it just understeers too much for me. I'm not patient enough with it. I don't have the confidence yet to really attack with the cornering speed on this. It tends to only come through... I get the confidence when I do the races, because the car is so much more stable there, and that allows me to usually come back into time trial and find a 10th or two. Right now I'm driving way too way too cautiously. Way too early on the apex there. Got away with it there. Like, especially this first corner on Lessgo, there's so much time to gain if I start hooking this up. It's rough. Yeah, I broke at the wrong brake marker. I don't understand why I cannot pull up for that corner now. It's just like... I think the frustrating about these fucking brakes. Oh, it's not great. This is going to be a 10th down by the end of the straight, but I'll just continue. Still a lot of time to gain elsewhere. Okay, run through Rouge. Okay, it's only about half a 10th down actually. Gain the back. A bit late on the throttle. Okay, you get a decent enough exit, but did lose the time. Not quite as good for Savalot. You can see we're just losing time. So 0.6. Cheers. Out of interest, what is your 0.5? How much time do I still need to find to match you? Ikke hackene. Oh. .532. Okay, so a bit over a tenth. Around half attempts to another tenth to go, I'm guessing, is what you're saying. So for some reason the PlayStation's truncating messages a lot more than usual. Well, never had that happen before. Yeah, I'd say probably the maximum I could get is a very low 5 or a very high 4. I mean, well, that's a 5 right there if I match the rest of the lap. Good T1. Ah, lost time. It's coming, Caleb, it's coming. You just wait and see. A bit of a bottle. This may cost the 0.4. Oh no, we got 0.4. Okay. So, maybe that was a 0.3, I don't know. I'm not going to go any further than that, I don't think. Let's just take a screenshot of the sectors. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, 26. Wow, this guy still has P1. So only 2 of them are on the 16.9 so far. I got ahead of MR Specialist Distinct Tsunami. That's an achievement. And ahead of Iceman. I mean, obviously, this is probably 1 lap from Iceman. Still, nice to be ahead of a few quick names here. What is this guy? Oz Nico 9. GT Academy 2015 International Race Camp. Huh? What? What? Who the fuck is this? Days logged in 119. Yeah, I don't know him either. I mean, the only person who might know him is like Hole or Sidog or something. They're old enough to and go back far enough. Tita might know him. Let me shoot a screenshot over to Tita. Find out if he knows who he is. L. Clark, who are you? Yeah, I'm well. Cheers. L. Clark, who? It's not ringing a bell. Oh, there's L. Clark. Race of Witcher. The Dark Knight's mate. Okay. Okay, they're a fellow YouTuber. Not that I'd really call myself a YouTuber. I'll show you a friend's request. Alright, well, might do some races now. Let me check Discord, see if Min is going to race. I think there might be a race in 2 minutes. Is that right? No, 12 minutes. Alright, well that lets me have a little bit of a break before we get into it. Forgot to save my replay, but oh well. Probably got time to do 2 races before I need to get back to work. So yeah, Caleb, if you want to jump in, if you're not busy. Min doing next race if you want to join. But yeah, to go back to what you said, half an hour should beat your time. Trust me, I've driven many, many more than half an hour on this track in my lifetime, so this is probably my favorite track in the game, to be honest. At least it's the one I'm usually most comfortable with. Oh, cool. Caleb's gonna race. Excellent. You'll probably kick my ass. It's hard to ever justify me saying that I'm quicker than you, Caleb. I think you are quicker than me these days, for sure. Ah, yeah, the HSMA race. That was a lot of fun. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that Ridwan never invited me back to do another one. I don't know if one of them have happened or anything like that, but I'd definitely be keen for it if it's kind of lines up with my schedule. Things are getting a little bit harder now because I've been busier with work, but endurance races are a lot of fun. I know, Caleb. You remind me of Jeesh like 2 years ago, where I could beat Jeesh. I would say fairly often in terms of the races. It would turn out that I would just like get a better qualifying than him, and just like kind of he wasn't quick enough to overtake me in the race, even if he kind of looked a little bit quicker from time to time. But he always had it in him that he had 2 or 3 attempts better of a ceiling if he like really hooked up the lap. And I think that's where you are currently. That at your ultimate pace, you're a couple attempts quicker than me. But then sometimes I'll just get a little bit luckier than you in the races or qualifying and get ahead. And the pace difference isn't huge enough that you can necessarily get past. But then look what happened with Jaish. He just absolutely started to take off, and now he's right up there with Twitchy. So yeah, like I know you've been kind of struggling a little bit for motivation and stuff lately, but I think if you did stick with it, there's a chance you could reach that level and fight for qualification next year. And who knows, if they change back the format to being a teams format for nations, you're an absolute shoe-in to qualify for New Zealand. I think you've definitely surpassed Atom, and although I think if they did go back to the teams format, Sidog would consider coming back and giving it another shot. But whether he will still have the pace to be as quick as he was, a year or two ago, we don't know. He'll stick with GC7, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're faster than Adam now, for sure. Like honestly, Adam's never had great consistency on GT7. He was quite consistent in his positioning on GT Sport, but on 7 his pace has kind of been all over the pace. It's like sometimes he's been like well and truly down in the midfield, and other times he'll like show up for a combo and do really well. Obviously, he has more life stuff going on these days that kind of prevents him from putting as much effort in, but I don't remember him really grinding that hard in the past either. At least I never really saw him doing a lot of practice. I mean, though to be honest, I never see Jeesh doing a lot of practice either, but obviously he does. I don't know whether Jeesh does like offline races or if he just does like friends only lobbies, and I don't think I've been friends with Jeesh on this account until just very recently, so. Good in high downforce cars. Yeah, I mean, he did well in the Red Bull. Jace does a lot of S2T League races. Okay. Pretty active. Yeah, it's just like it surprised me when I was looking through the mileage of everyone during Nations, like to see who was kind of putting in the most kilometers. It kind of shocked me to see Jeesh's name. He'd done like pretty much the most out of anyone. I think maybe Twitchy had a little bit more. I guess you're going to be going in the Audi for this race? I'd like to use the Supra, but I don't think it would be as competitive as the RSO1. Not on hards. On mediums, I think the Supra would be better. Yeah, I'm going to grab a glass of water. I'll be right back. Okay, what's in the top 10 at the moment? 1 second. And did Iqbal do his time in the Ford? Okay, no, Iqbal did it in the RSO1. Okay. Harpoon, yeah, okay, RSO1, R8, R8. Oh, Diginy is really making a pace comeback these days. BRZ for Killian, 458 for Tanaga. RSO1. So the first NSX is only in 16th. First Super in 41st. I know Speedy Kai, Kayashino, had done his time in the Super as of yesterday. Where is he? There he is. So that's the fastest Super, I think. No idea who this guy is. Katara Kajima. 13, is he 13 years old? I guess so. Way too many fast Japanese kids. Super sad. Like this kid is only 15, maybe 14 or 15, I think. Chan Hara is a little bit older. I don't know who either of these guys are. It's nice to have two of my teammates in the top 10, top 14, top 15. Yeah, well, there's like some 12-year-old Austrian kid who's doing really well on the EMEA service. Okay, so this is not very stacked at all. Mostly just A drivers. See you in the next one? Alright, no problems, man. I'm gonna do probably just these two men, so. Yeah, exactly. I was like 12 years old. He was doing really well on Deep Forest. It makes you want to quit. It's alright. I just like having my more advanced age be a good excuse that if this had been around when I was 12, maybe I would be as fast as those guys. Say your reflexes get slower as you age. Alright, well, good luck, Caleb. It should be fun. Cheers. Cheers, man. I think where would you be on this lobby, man? You'd be P3, wouldn't you? It'd be the top 3 for us, right? Because I think P3 was 18.4. I think you said you have an 18.3. So. P4, okay. I think he's probably got me here into Lithium. Alright, he's alongside now, so I can start bringing him back over to the side a bit. Okay, he backed out. Oh, the thing is very quick on the straights. Went a bit deep then. There we go. Just broke out a slip there. The Renault's a lot better through those corners. He got a penalty too. Whew, okay. Let's try and get fastest lap here then, if we can. He must have had like a 1 second penalty or something. Hey, Benno. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Gonna do one more of these, and Mina's gonna join us if you wanted to jump in for the race as well. Okay, we're gonna be able to get back to P2. So, side by side. Alright. Yeah, I got him. Oh gosh. Three times down. That's... Tried a few things different there. Didn't really work. But I think the middle sector in that last lap was really good. Okay, just a spin coming out here, and we're fine. Yeah, I thought it might have been. Where did you pick it up? Yeah, GG, it was a good race. You almost had me there on the first lap. Oh no, you lost DR. That sucks. I guess my DR on this account is so bad these days. It's around 65 or something. What's yours at? There isn't a huge difference between our DRs, so I'm surprised you actually lost some. Erouge. Where do you get 1 second at Erouge? Is it... I always thought it was half a second. Maybe because everyone else in the lobby is really ranked. Yeah, but still, it's like... We're not that far apart on DR, so you wouldn't think you would have given up that much DR to me. If I was like A or B rated driver, sure. You hit the curb, caused me to bounce and cut. Alright, so let's get loaded up for one last race. It's actually one thing I think in GT Sport, Erouge was more difficult than what it is in GT7. I'd say in GT7 it's like easy flat in every car except for the RCZ. but maybe I'm just a better driver now than what I was in GT Sport. But yeah, I see what you mean about the R8 being very good in that last sector. You're probably picking up like a 10th and a half on the straight, and then you're also a lot better at bus stop than what I was. But the Renault definitely feels more agile in the middle sector. Yeah. Plus you had dirty air as well, which probably wasn't helping things. But you're certainly a lot better at like being able to stay a bit closer in dirty air than what I am. Generally in dirty air, if I'm behind a driver of similar pace, I can't like get closer than 7 or 8 tenths. And I've noticed other drivers are able to kind of get up into like a 4 or 5 tenth range. But for whatever reason, I can't do it. Like I can do it if the driver in front of me is like notably slower. Like, but I find it very difficult to follow closely when it's fairly even pace. I'm going to use the RSO1. It's been more time to get used to the Ford GT 2018. Yeah, go for the RSO1. I don't think the Ford GT would be quick enough. I wish it would be, because I like the Ford GT 2018 from an aesthetic standpoint. But yeah, I just can't wait until Thursday to see how that's gonna shake up the BOP. Hopefully I won't go from back of the top guys to the mid pack or something, thanks to the new physics. But I think generally the fast people stay fast, the slow people stay slow, and the guys in the middle stay in the middle. I don't know if they'll erase the leaderboards or not, but at least I kind of know what the limit is for the current physics. So yeah, probably around 17.317. Maybe a 17.2, but I don't think I could pull it off in one lap. They did it before, did they? Okay, there you go. Nismo is the expert, and hey, it's gone alright, Nismo, thanks. A little bit of drama here today, because we got a delivery this morning. Nothing like super valuable or anything, just some like vitamins, but it got like stolen. This delivery person left it just inside the lobby, and someone's taken it. So we're hoping somebody just took it by accident, but knowing how people are, probably not. LSE Senate, is this Sharky by any chance? Alright, good luck, Caleb and Min. Oh, $300 of stuff? That sucks. Yeah, we have like security cameras here in the building, but the strata bylaws is that it costs like $250 to review them or something, so it's not actually worth it for the cost of the delivery. I brake way too early. Although, to be honest, I kind of like having someone right on my ass through this part because it means they don't get anywhere near as good a run at the top. Looks like Caleb did back out a little bit to try and get a better run. But he's not going to be close enough. Not great there. Didn't get the turn in. Car didn't rotate when I downshifted that time. I had to back out of the throttle too. If we got those last two corners right, there was a slight chance we could have broken slip, but I think he'll be right on us again. No, keep it together. He lost a surprisingly little amount of time for doing that, only about half a tenth. But should make us very safe here. Oh, I did him in. Missed the apex refragment by a mile. We both had very sloppy end to the second sector there. He could have been right back up with me, but he might have made the same mistakes I did. Terrible bus stop. That should have been like an 18-2 or something. God, I haven't gotten that first corner. Why did I just shift up to 5th gear? I haven't got that first corner right in Stavelot right this entire race. I'm in and drop down to 5th. HH. That was a good fight. He didn't get quite as close as he did on the first race. There was a couple of times we were side by side in the first one. This one didn't have to defend. Really came up a bit on the... I don't think I even did on the first lap, did I? That's right. There was one point where he just got his nose up the inside, didn't he? And we went a little bit side by side. Hey, Judicia. Have a quick look at it on the replay. It'll be a nice little clip, I think. Oh, you got a pen? Oh, you finished 11 seconds back as well, jeez. Ah, no space. Oh well. More ghost space taken up. Please keep the balance. Thank you. You can actually turn the car. Yeah. Every time I got up by like 8/10 or like high 6/10 or something, I would then fuck up start a lot and not break out of the toe. I think I messed up start a lot like on 4 out of the 5 laps or something. Anywho, that's going to be me done for now because I have some work stuff that needs to be finished before 6 my time, so I got to get to do that. Yeah, but we'll either jump back on tomorrow afternoon or something around the same time and do a couple of races because obviously I think I'm probably done with the time trial, so what I do, I streamed for a bit over an hour today, so I can do 3 or 4 races tomorrow if you guys are keen. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.